Well, ladies, let's take a look at this clip. Sweetheart, darlings, when they start talking to you like this, it's time to go. Not he's having a bad day. You can't blame it on a drink. You can't blame it on a Henny. This is who you're dealing with, okay? So they've got a show, and I guess the ladies want to get married. This case here, this guy, this Dusty, and I call him that based on the way he speaks to this woman. It's not acceptable. Again, when they start talking to you like this, sweetie, it's time. Somebody's got to go. Check this out. Fair use, very disrespectful. There are ways to have communications. This ain't it.
We should have chilled out 6 weeks ago. This morning, I feel liberated, rejuvenated. I'm ready to, have a talk with Short and let her know how I feel. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Every time I bring the real, she always point to the door after that because she can't handle the truth. But once again, I'm prepared for it. It ain't nothing new. Maybe you try it. It almost tastes as good as something you don't do. What's that? Just me as a man right now, who I am. I'm thinking about me. Marriage is the last thing I need. Yeah. Especially with a woman like you. Feel like a fool of a man. I've been so dedicated and willing and to do anything and to sacrifice. This woman is unappreciative. Everything is a problem. As a man, that don't make me feel good at all. But as a man, I know I have a voice to stand up and I say how I feel and what I mean, and you're going to feel this realness. I'm like, marriage at this point. And I want it someday. I want it from someone that genuinely loves me and ain't judging me for everything. Know the sacrifices I made, know my work. Be honest, I don't feel none of that in you. I've been lying the whole time to myself, like making an illusion. Like, man, she good. Like, she love me. Like, man, this don't love you, boy. Stop lying to yourself. You done came on this bitch and told everybody in the world how you feel for me. Girl, you ungrateful as the
It's interesting to hear Kenneth boldly bashing me the way that he is, because that's not typical Kenneth. But seeing him drinking makes me think that maybe some of that liquid courage is what has him losing his mind right now.
You got me up. Yeah, you do. And be honest with you, you wasn't even my flavor. I lost myself, man. People that know me, they be like, boy, you out your damn mind. What the hell wrong with you? Shake back. Come back. We know you, boy. And my thing is, I got to stop back in the city like you give a You don't. You weak. I would never settle for that. You might think I'm talking and babbling on, but this is big real.
You should go pack your stuff up so you can go ahead and get up out of here, because I'm feeling the same way that you're feeling. I'm not feeling you. So, no, I don't have more patience than 3 years to wait on a man to get his stuff together.
Now, she said she felt that the liquid courage, I guess, is kind of coming through. I'm going to beg to differ. The liquid courage is helping him say the things he's been wanting to say to you. These are things he's probably been wanting to say, kind of holding in, and then liquid courage just brought it out. And it's things like that, sometimes dismissive statements that women make, that we tell ourselves to keep it going. Oh, yeah. He was drunk, he doesn't mean all that. No. Sometimes they say that's when they tell the truth, when they're drunk. The filter is gone. No filter. So that liquid courage, I hate to say it, in my opinion, I think he used that to really express himself. When a man is speaking like that to you, it's time to go. You have a taste. This is who he is. I don't. But this is who he is. Very disrespectful, and he's obviously feeling pressured. What I can tell you, when you're dealing with a Dusty, I don't care. He can be employed. It comes in all nationalities. It comes in all socioeconomic levels. When you're dealing with a Dusty, and you see room for improvement, and now let's be real, it can go on both sides, male and female. But typically, when women are dealing with Dusties, they see a little, maybe a little improvement here and there. So they're so invested in these relationships that they keep on pushing. They keep on pushing. Okay. Well, listen, this right here, let's get you a side. Just an example, okay? Get you a side hustle. Okay, so you work 10 hours, keep on working a little bit harder. Man, that was 10 hours last week. I got a full-time job. Yeah, but you made X amount of money. So now we can do this right here. See, you're pushing it. This is what happens when you pick up a grown boy and you're trying to make him a man for you. You're picking up a boy and you're trying to put him in, force him into the shoes of a man. Those shoes are heavy to bear. And when you keep on pushing a boy and you're trying to make him the man that you want, that you need him to be, you're going to have a lot of issues. He may go for a while, acquiesce, he may go ahead and engage. And then you push a little bit more and a little bit more. Pretty soon, if that's not what's in him to do, to be the man that you want and need him to be, he's going to feel pressured. You end up here. This is when it's time to go. You want marriage? Look how he's speaking about it. People have disagreements all the time in marriage. And sometimes when they seriously, hey, you know what? We've all been through it. We need to have a serious conversation. And you sit down and you're talking. You sit down and you're talking. Effing marriage? Dropping the F-bombs to you? Doesn't want it with you? Now, I will say this here. I will respect not the Dusty, but the honesty. Because see, if you're a female and you want to get married, when you're hearing words like that, you should already know this ain't the one. It's not. And I hate to tell you, trying to hang in and we're going to fix it all here in a minute, tomorrow's another day. We revisit it. No, sweetie. He's already given you a clue, boo. There's no need to try to let me think about it. No. You've seen the actions of a man towards you. Actions speak louder than words. That's why I don't get having child after child by a man. And I mean, you want to get married, then I just can't understand it. I just don't. And everyone's different. Maybe it's because I haven't been in that situation. But this here, the way he's talking to her, it speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. And when these Dusties feel you've pushed to the limit, oh, trust me, it's going to be on and popping. It will not be nice. It will be very rude and disrespectful. This here, somebody got to go like right now, like tonight. But it's things like this here when women, like I said, when you pick up a boy and try to make it a man, this is more than likely what is going to happen. He can be 32, 35, 25, 45. You pick up a boy and you're trying to make him a man, or the man that you desire, the man that you want to need him to be. If it's just not there, it's not there. You Barbara the Builder, I've just never seen it work out. And sometimes you do that. You're building him up so he can go ahead and act right toward the next chick, and then you're mad. So ladies, when he's talking to you like a witch, honey, it's time for his ass to hit the bricks. You can't be happy in a relationship with a person like this. There's just no way. I don't see it. Those words that he said, you're not gonna forget it. I think it's gonna be like haunting. I don't see how. Even if he's like, oh, for 1,000 forgives me, I just I just don't see it. So, honey, it's if I were her, yeah, it's time to go shopping. Looks like you back on the market today, or some time to yourself. But I wouldn't waste another minute. It's just not worth it. He has shown you who he is. Again, look how he's talking to the woman about marriage. And the liquid courage, no, the liquid courage, again, this, in my opinion, is what he's been wanting to say to you. You don't push them too far. You're not yourself. You're trying to improve him. And look at the friends that are in his ear. Oh, that's not you. That's not you. Dust bucket. Dust bucket buddies. One more time. Check this out. When they start talking like this to you, it's time to go, boo.
The realness. I'm like marriage at this point. And I want it someday. I want it from someone that's genuinely loves me and ain't judging me for everything. Know the sacrifices I made. Know my work. Be honest, I don't feel none of that from you. I've been lying the whole time to myself, like making an illusion. I'm like, man, she good. Like, she love me. Like, man, this don't love you, boy. Stop lying to yourself. You done came on this bitch and told everybody in the world how you feel for me. Girl, you ungrateful as the
It's interesting to hear Kenneth boldly bashing me the way that he is, because that's not typical Kenneth. But seeing him drinking makes me think that maybe some of that liquid courage is what has him losing his mind right now.
No, that liquid courage, sweetie, has him saying, I think it has him saying what he's been wanting to say to you. He's not losing his mind. He's speaking what he really feels on the inside. That's what this is. That liquid courage. That's the real him coming out. So let me know what you guys think. We can't delude ourselves. You deserve the best to be happy. And remember, a lot of people are in relationships and they're unhappy. And there are some women who are not in a relationship and a man around. And guess what? Happy, peaceful, no drama, not a whole bunch of problems. So relationships, they do take work. But man, the way I see it, when it comes to being like a second job, might be time to reevaluate. So I wish her the best. But yeah, that liquid courage, no, 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 no. I think it might be time to face it, boo. He's saying what he's been feeling and been wanting to say to you. And I'm out.